We are again, ladies and gentlemen, ready for our second match of the day. First best of 7 was over quite fast. Less than 1.5 hours, 1-0, getting there, an impressive victory against Moon. Now it's time for LawLiet versus Kaho. And that's an encounter that hasn't happened too often yet at all. They've only met 3 times so far. Of course, Kaho, a very young player, the most improved player of 2022. He has only been part of the scene for like 2 or 3 years now, and he has risen like a phoenix. Absolutely amazing how he's been able to improve. He is legit one of the best players in the world right now. In fact, in terms of ELO standing, he is ahead of LawLiet in 4th position in the ELO rankings. And the first 2 encounters that the two had, which was earlier this year in the previous Doubi Cup and in the Warcraft Champions Finals, both those games were won by LawLiet. But the most recent encounter, which was just a couple of days ago in Group A here in the Ancient of Wonders Cup by Doubi, it was Kaho winning with 2-0. Kaho getting stronger and stronger, being in 4th position now in the ELO rankings, behind the legends Happy, 1-0, and Lin. And we're getting ready to start the next game. Players are ready. We should start here in a moment. Seems like the admin is AFK at the moment. We're going to have Doubi Cup almost every single day this week. I'm going to be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday I'm not going to be here because there's Carnival in Mainz, and that's my 1 day off. Then I'm going to be back on the weekend as well because the Warcraft Champions season finals are happening. And that's going to be very epic as well. Alright, now we're good to go. LawLiet versus Kaho. It's the old guard versus the new guard. Kind of. LawLiet isn't even part of the super old school gang. He was kind of the 2nd generation, or maybe the 3rd generation of top players. But Kaho, he is fresh off the printing press. He's impressed me quite a lot already. And I wonder how is he gonna do here. Thank you, Pistons, with the resub. Thank you, Burrow Rush, for the bits. Best of 7, Night of Mirror. We start on Concealed Hill. In the past, we would have said that Podum Hunts is pretty strong here. But I'm pretty sure we're going to see no Podum here. I'm pretty sure this is just going to be Demon Hunter all the way through. Demon Hunter and Bears, if played perfectly, are just so strong. Seems like there's no way around that strategy. Wait a minute. Okay. Alright. That's a cast a curse right there. Really? He's playing Podum. I haven't seen that in quite some time. I mean, I love seeing it. I think this is always by far the coolest way to play Night of Mirror, you know? Podum versus Demon Hunter when there's 2 different strats being played. I would not have expected that at all. LawLiet's been playing so much Demon Hunter recently. He's very good with it. And it's just so hard to beat Demon Hunter and Bears in the late game. But alright, fair enough. We'll see how it goes. Kaho's gonna scout this pretty quick. This is not necessarily the best Demon Hunter map. It can be pretty hard to stack up on items. But starting off with Claws is a good beginning indeed. If he gets Slippers here, that's a big deal. Ideally with the Demon Hunter, you want to be fully slotted with lots of stat items. Podum going harassing early. Searing Arrow first. Is going for the Huntress build. Normally with Podum, you have one of 2 options. Either go for a mass hunts all in, or go for an expansion. Oh my god, Claw Slippers. Oh, dude. Especially in these push kind of games, where every little thing counts, having these perfect items is such a big deal. This is so big. This is why I advocated for nerfing these early game items, actually. But, it's not too relevant. Alright, we see it. Tech coming by LawLiet. Not double Ancient of War, not mass hunts. So this might be a Dryad expansion then. Another nice benefit here of Potom and hunts. You can always heal up easily at the fountains. Good Wisp Scout by Kaho, trying to make sure he doesn't miss an early greedy expo. Potom would love to see the last hit here, but shouldn't be really happening. Oh, almost got the archer. That would have been level 2. But not quite. Demoner goes for the boots, of course. I like that. Always makes him quite a bit stronger. Wait, can he kill the Potom here? Potom has to go for boots herself. Oof. Oh my god. Was almost in kill range there. Oh, the Huntress. Don't tell me. No. Not allowed to get the last hit. A little bit scary here as well. If the Huntress gets ensnared and killed off, this would be very painful. LawLiet trying to get that one archer kill to get level 2, but not yet. And here we are. Wait for the expansion. And soon to add lures, most likely. Sentry Ward's very good for Kaho. Gives him some valuable vision now. It's very dangerous to go out on the map with archers against hunts, because they might get sniped quite easily. Alright, Kaho hasn't scouted the expansion. I don't think he's scouted the tech either. So this is always scary if you don't know if your opponent's expanding or teching. Pushing. Expanding or pushing. LawLiet, of course, a strategic mastermind. He's gonna go for the Naga second here, I wonder. Naga second, normally very good against the Demon Hunter. But perhaps first he needs lures.
A player's forces are under attack.
Units hiding in invis everywhere. Double Ancient of Wind. Whoa. Oh, is he playing Dark Ranger? Dark Ranger Fairies? I've seen that before. Not sure if it's very good, but it's fun. Kaho is going tier 3.
Player's forces are under attack.
Still on level 2 for the bottom. Kaho has done a great job keeping all of the archers alive. And we see a Panda second, which is not going to do too well against fairies. But then again, what does well against fairies? Not too much. Orb of Venom is one thing. No second here yet for LawLiet. Not going for Nature's Blessing, by the way. I'm not too convinced that the strat for LawLiet is working out too well, I've gotta be honest. It is the Dark Ranger. Okay. Dark Ranger very good against archers. Might have a tougher time against bears and dryads.
Town is under siege.
Potom still harassing in the main base. Quite annoying. But great saves over and over. Kaho is playing this really well. Wants to find out what's going on with the Demon. We can scout with him pretty well. Still no Nature's Blessing. Sentry Ward over at the natural. I think he sees the tree. Oh, Ancient of War ran into the creeps. Oh, that's a big mistake by LawLiet. Huntress took quite a bit of damage here, but there is good moon juice still left.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, this Ancient of War. This is such a crucial moment. And the panda is coming. Oh god. Everything is turning into a disaster here for LawLiet. One Huntress goes down right away. Archer, Dark Ranger also very low HP instantly. But Archers are falling quickly. 1, 2, 3 go down. But the Demon Hunter is so hard to deal with. How do you deal with the Demon Hunter? I don't think you can. And that is all the wisps falling. Yikes. The tree's gonna go down. The right clicks are enough. And that should be game. Honestly. LawLiet with a cool try, cool strat. Mass Fairies, Archer. Dark Ranger, I mean. But without the expansion, that is bad. Insanely good items for Kaho. Incredibly good items for Kaho this game. Claws, Slippers, and Sentry Wards were 10 out of 10. LawLiet is not giving up yet, but one must wonder how this should possibly be winnable. This Demon Hunter is incredibly strong. Life Drain! Well, not quite enough. Okay, GG. Yeah. Alright. I appreciate the fact that LawLiet was willing to try something cheeky here, but the experiment fails, and I believe now it's time to go back to bears. And Demon Hunter. Kaho now on a 3-map win streak against LawLiet. Kaho and Dice at the future of Warcraft 3. Yeah, that would be cool. Especially Kaho has been amazing. Dice, of course, is also really strong, but I'm not sure that it's exactly on the same level. But, yeah, the skill that Kaho was able to reach, absolutely amazing. Can't understate that at all. Thank you, Pocket Factory, with the resub. Soin pretty strong as well, in my opinion. Yeah. Soin over the last 2 months or so has been looking super, super strong. I expect quite a bit from Soin in this tournament, gotta say. We're getting ready for map number 2, and this is a first in the Doubi Cup, because we're gonna go to Terenas Stand now. We haven't seen it once so far through the qualifiers, through the prelims. TS was always vetoed, because TS is a balance disaster, if we're honest. But in Mirror, it's not that much of a concern. TS is quite the big map, a very defensive map, oftentimes a macro-focused map. We have seen some players here before play expansions, especially Moon used to play a lot of Mass Dryad Expo, but with Demon Hunter, not with Potom. I think we're waiting for Lynn at the moment, who might also be streaming this. Don't forget, guys, we're gonna be here every day of the week for the Doubi Cup. Well, on Sunday, there's gonna be no Doubi Cup. And, in fact, Friday and Saturday, we might not have the time because of War3 Champions finals. But we certainly are gonna be here until Thursday. These are the games that are gonna be coming up the next couple of days. So tomorrow, we're going to have Lin versus Happy, which is going to be sick. Same starting time as today. Chemico versus Fortitude, also interesting here. Who's going to come out on top? Honestly, I favor Fortitude. I think Fortitude has the worst chances out of everyone, to be honest, in this whole lineup. But Fortitude's Human Mirror has always been amazing and isn't really Chimigo's strength. In day 3, Playday 3 is going to be sick. This is going to be the sickest Playday ever. Happy versus Moon and Lin versus Chemico. You guys better tune in on Thursday. I gotta tell you. On Friday, I'm not sure if we have the time on Friday. Like I said, War3 Champions season is starting. But if we have the time, we're also going to do the Doubi Cup. Okay. They rehosted the game. Sometimes with the War3 Champions lobbies, we experience some bugs, unfortunately. But should all be fixed before too long. All right, in the lobby again, ready to go. Let's go, boys. Get this show rolling. I'm kind of surprised that I'm not super tired today. I slept so bad. I slept like 1 hour last night, and then I woke up, couldn't sleep anymore. And then I slept another 3 hours later on, and that was it. Later on tonight, I'm gonna crash like the goddamn Hindenburg. But so far, we're feeling good. All right, finally, the players have gotten ready, and we're going to hop into map number 2. Kaho, in fact, is ahead of LawLiet slightly at the moment in MMR. He's almost got 2,600. Quite impressive. Quite impressive indeed. Normally on this map, we always see Demon Hunter. It's a very strong map for Demon Hunter to start on. Demon Hunter is pretty level hungry, so getting an instant level 2 and mercenary support is a big, big help. So, Demon Hunter, 99% should be the choice here. LawLiet was daring enough to try with the Potom, but that didn't work. It's probably time now to return to standard. Kaho is very much a standard player. He is not a trickster, like LawLiet or Moon sometimes are, or Foggy even. He much more so follows the teachings of Colorful. Play what's good, play what's reliable, and don't get too fancy. In that way, there are kind of two different schools of thought of Night Elves. Those reliable ones, predictable ones, like Kaho and Colorful. And is there another one? 15 Sway, maybe? And on the other side, we have the innovators, like LawLiet and Moon. And foggy. Bring back Terenas Stand? Nah, not really. Terenas Stand is an interesting map, but it's so imbalanced. It's kind of crazy. And we gotta make room for the new maps, you know? Gotta make room for some new maps out there. But I tell you what, I still like this map a lot more than Amazonia.
Players' forces are under attack.
Goddamn Snooze Town 2000. Lightning Shield creep. Creeping 2 camps at the same time. Something that makes Night Elf openings super strong on this map. Heal Potion, the best item here. Throw the Beast, not really good. If you can hit some kind of Archer Mercenary timing with a Naga, maybe? But not very reliable. LawLiet backing up right away. He's got the slightly worse items. But not by that much, I think. Heck, gonna start. And this does indeed look like a good old Bamera coming our way.
A player's force is under attack.
One of Massey on the Shadow Priest. Kind of cute, but Kaho still wins the early engage here, it seems like. Cloak of Shadows also helps out. And the Berserker, of course, has to be purchased. This gives you so much power. Can't say no to that. Ancient of War getting ready in position at the next camp. This game is extremely mirrored so far. Oh, LawLiet with some pretty bad items. Like, all of these items are pretty bad compared to alternatives. Alright, but now we got the big chance. Get your bets in now. It's time to Gamba. If one of the players gets Scourge Bone Chimes here, he's gonna be really far ahead when it comes to bears. So we mask over here. Kind of good for a Naga. Okay, I think it's actually very good for a Naga. But, no Scourge Bone Chimes. Oh, baby. Scourge Bone Chimes. Here we go. LawLiet is a player who oftentimes gets upset when he is unlucky and the opponent is lucky. He won't be too happy to see those Scourge Bone Chimes. Double lore before the tier 3. Oh, and Kaho. Wait. Telestaff. Okay, I was about to say.
A player's forces are
Naga for Kaho, a bit inactive here at the beginning, but actually making good use of the Ancient of War. LawLiet is more or less doing the same, getting in position to creep the next camp. The Demon Hunter for Kaho, creating a lot of space here. Getting valuable scouting in as well. Also delayed the lures by a bit. And tier 3 is coming. Taking quite some damage here from the Lightning Shield. Not ideal. Oh, big healing potion. That's always a wonderful item. Gonna pick that one up gladly. Oh, Demon Hunter now very low HP, but does get away. These boots have already paid for themselves with how much time they bought. Big mana potion is okay for the Naga once she's level 3. Soy Mask was sold though. Didn't keep it for the Naga. I feel like that might be a mistake in the end. Oh, Kaho's army not all assembled yet. Both have the same army at the moment. One Archer, one Shadow Priest, one Berserker, plus of course the heroes. Still a very, 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 very even game. But of course the Scourge Bone Chimes is the one difference maker that, yeah, truly will be a big, big deal later on. Especially the bigger the armies get, the more bears that there are. It's going to be insane value from this item. And also, always really good on the Demon Hunter. Every hit, how much HP is he getting? Like 7 HP every hit. That's almost 7 HP per second. That's pretty crazy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Backpack being upgraded. Kaho, super aggressive. Running across the map, looking for a fight. He's got the Book of the Dead, but Wisp are a possibility. He's going to fight against an Orb of Venom here. Very confident play. It almost looks like overconfidence. If you can fight away from the Wisps, this Book of the Dead could be good. Takes those to the Priest right away. Indeed, at the moment, there are no Wisps close by. LawLiet probably should have brought some Wisps earlier. LawLiet once told me that he never clicks in the inventory of his opponent because he just gets mad when he sees that he was lucky. That probably was just him trolling. But this indeed looked like he wasn't looking in the inventory. Oh, nice save. With a rejuve. Kaho pressing forward. Wait a minute. Level 3 on the Naga. He doesn't even have an Orb of Venom yet. Kaho isn't supposed to be winning this game already. What's going on here? Heal potion transferred. Fog lightning. Ooh, Demon in trouble. Oh my god. Almost went down right there. Dude, what's going on? Kaho. The new Giga Chad. More Wand of Illusion as well. But LawLiet has way more real bears here. But he's fighting without an Orb of Venom. Oh, big heal scroll as well. Kaho again looking super strong. Is he gonna win the fourth map in a row against LawLiet? He might. Rejuve. He's pulled. Now dropping low, but he had the big heal potion. LawLiet has to go for another heal potion. It was a small one only though. He's still supply blocked. Needs to staff out the demon, but he doesn't. LawLiet calls it. GG 2-0 Kaho. He is looking absolutely dominant right now. Bro. Kaho. He's the real deal. No nonsense. Straight up. Standard play. And he does it very well. Super cool to see. A young kid coming out of nowhere, performing so well here, able to hang with the best and do more than just hang with them. In the prelims group stage, it was a 2-0-2-0 for Kaho, looking very convincing. And he keeps up that form so far. Thank you, Sparrow, with the resub. Some good items, that's for sure. Kaho got some real good items. A lot better than LawLiet's this whole series. Is that what is to be blamed? Only partly. It's mainly Kaho playing really, really well. We'll see how this continues. For our third map, we're going to go to another old classic. It's going to be Turtle Rock, where there are tons of items to be found. All right, we got a bit of a join bug again. Oh, wait. 2-0. LawLiet under pressure right away. He really, really has to win this map. Otherwise, it's basically impossible to win this series. All right, trying to resolve our connection problems. Yeah, some players keep on having bad connections. Earlier it was 1-2-0. That seems now fixed. Now it's Lin. Has there ever been a game of Foggy versus Kaho? Good question. I don't remember one. Let's see. Oh yeah, they played a couple of times. They played in the TED Cup and in the War 3 Champions Finals. With Foggy slightly having had the upper hand so far. What map did they just play? It was Terenas Stand, an old classic which we've not seen in quite some time. I don't know the new War 3 Champions map at all, by the way. What's it called? Eversong, right? I haven't seen it anywhere yet. I have not begun my ladder practice. I'll do so probably next week. Lots of casting and other stuff going on this week. But I think next week I'm gonna jump into the ladder grind again. And get very upset at myself when I lose, as is customary. You guys have that as well? When you lose the game and you made a stupid mistake and then you're like, God damn it. Why do I have to be this dumb? And then you play against Night Elf and you get mana burned all day and you can't use any spells and Dryad slow and it's like, ugh. I imagine Kaho hasn't been too frustrated recently because he has been looking amazing. 4 map wins now in a row against LawLiet. That's something that not many Night Elves can say. Kaho also with a very lucky spawn. The bottom left position here is the best on Turtle Rock because you can put the Ancient of War next to the Ogres. Only possible in the bottom left. And it's double Demon Hunter again. The time for experiments is over. It's gonna be mass bears here, possibly all the way through. Most likely all the way through.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, both so far. Not really starting off with good items. Ring versus Mantle. Oh, Kaho really wants to get the circlet. And get it he will. Slow sign is tier 2 by a bit, I believe. That shouldn't be too much. Kaho with quite the aggressive stance here early on, but LawLiet has more archers. His Ancient of War was rooted down faster. This camp right here is going to be a big deal. Whoever gets the merchant and gets the ward for permanent vision, it's always a very valuable thing to have. Very interesting that Kaho is willing to be so aggressive. I guess it makes sense with his items. When it comes to 1v1 manpower, his Demon Hunter is much stronger right now than LawLiet's. Firebrand against Shadow Song. Which name is cooler, you guys? Which name do you find cooler? Tell me.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Kaho. Actually gonna try to sneak in. Wait a minute, that's a lot of archers. That's a lot of archers. Is LawLiet playing a Naga all in? He might be. Oh my god, claws +9. Super strong. Okay, Kaho's items. Not bad. Honestly, when he has this much damage already, having a ring, I think, isn't even bad at all. Slippers! What the hell? Okay. Alright. Alright, Kaho. Alright. Cool. Cool. His items are starting to get a bit crazy, to be honest. Wait, they're both going mass archers? This is archer number 6 for Kaho. LawLiet already has 7. Is this new meta on Turtle Rock? Naga second for Kaho as well. LawLiet gonna get a shop on the other side, but here the ward is a lot less valuable. This item is also not that good. Kind of on the Naga, I guess. Alright, what's the best item now?
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, he's still gonna go double lores in the end. LawLiet going double wins. Oh. He's going talents. Hell yeah. And talents can end up being very, very strong against bears. The counter to that oftentimes can be mountain giants. didn't quite finish the ogre yet, but will now. Almost got creep jacked here at a painful time. Oof. Oh, Ancient Django, that's so good. This movement speed is going to be extremely valuable. Oh, both Demon Hunters. Very low HP. Oh, both going to have to TP out. Alright, now it's time to heal up. I wonder, LawLiet, or Kaho rather, having seen 7 archers. Does he consider the possibility that he's going to be playing against talents? Normally he should.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Ancient of War, send it to the creeps. Pretty big mistake. Oh, that was very unnecessary for Kaho. Of course, he had the Watcher Ward here, so he knew there were still creeps there. Mana burn exchange. Kaho needs bears. Badly for Rejuve. And bears are coming. The first Rejuve is going to be extremely valuable. The Talon Master training will be done kind of soon.
A player's forces
So going to take a
are
little
under
while. And here's the bear. It's one Rejuve. He's almost got the mana for a roar as well. Oh, the Ancient of War is gonna go down. Not so easy for LawLiet. This Ancient Django, by the way, is so good. So good. Demon Hunter picks up the orb now. Now, of course, Kaho knows. What's he gonna go for? More bears. No MGs yet. Having the ring now against the Fairy Fire. Very valuable. Keep a third for LawLiet. The Entangle could be quite strong. We have absolutely no Dryads on Kaho. Bringing Wisp into the fight. Wants to have some detonates ready. Well, I guess the big item, Ward of Mana Stealing, not the best. And LawLiet in a good position. Seemingly for the first time this whole series. LawLiet in a good position. And goes with the double heal scroll as well. But he doesn't want to use it just for the single Talon. Roar is popped. Archer's doing some good damage here from range, by the way. Demon Hunter entangled, but of course also... Well, that's the same problem. He doesn't have Dispel, so Rejuvenation always going to be active. Would love to see Kaho make another Moonwell and go for MG upgrades right here. But the lumber's kind of low. Buys a new TP. Growth Protection. The Ogre Lord is still here at the red camp, by the way. Oh. Demon Hunter. Gonna get surrounded. There is Rejuve. There's also Dispel. Love damage with the Keeper. Right away. Naga Cyclone up in the air. One bear is gonna fall. Right away. The Wisp detonates working out quite well indeed so far. Entangle on the demon once more, but now the entangle is freed. The Talon's starting to run out of mana. Kaho doesn't have an orb? He's fighting without an orb here. It's pretty crazy. LawLiet has one orb already. Might get a second orb soon. And that was 2 bears going down? Wait, was it? It was 1 at least. Yeah, I think it was 2. But this bear saved himself. LawLiet trying to heal up again, but his moon juice was bone dry. But now it's nighttime. There's a big upside for LawLiet. Kaho can always heal with Rejuve. For LawLiet it's a lot harder. next red camp is going to go to LawLiet as well. Whew, so much damage against the heavy armor. Oh my god, Legendary Horn. Absolutely sick items. Rune of Healing also wonderful. So much move speed now on LawLiet's army. He's even expanding in the meantime. Naga level 3. Fork Lightning now quite valuable. Quite strong.
A player's forces are under attack.
700 gold on Kaho. But he's in a bad part of the map. There's no really good camps anymore left for him here. Whereas LawLiet is going to get the turtle right here. The consumable. Oh, big heal potion. That's great. Gonna get level 4 also momentarily. And there's still a red camp over here. LawLiet now in a wonderful position this game. Kaho has lots of gold.
Player's forces are under attack.
Going for an Ancient of Wind. Trying to go for fairies. Both players just creeping up. Keeper gonna get level 3. The level 2 Entangle here is also gonna be super good. Yeah, I greatly favor LawLiet. Between the Cyclone and the Entangle. And there being no Dryads on Kaho's side. And also, how good are the fairies really gonna be? There's archers for LawLiet. Kept the Wand of Mana Stealing kind of surprisingly. Still no Orb of Venom, by the way. But we'll get it now, right? Yeah, okay, finally. Kaho has shown lots of willingness to fight without Orb of Venoms if the timing allows for it. So your Mask sold, Anti-Magic Potion bought. Oh, this one could be really good. And Kaho can get to 70 supply here pretty easily. But those bears might die fast. I think he needs armor upgrades. Badly. Kaho's got the supply lead at the moment, but that could quickly change. I'm telling you guys. Talents with Fairy Fire against bears. Very good. I like him for the base attack. Trying to force a TP home. Kaho not falling for it yet. Doesn't see the expansion here. He's just going to go for the counter. With the bears, of course, his damage potential is much higher. Oh, but Kaho has 2 bears stuck in the main. What now? Kaho is going to go for the Tree of Eternity. If the trees get traded, that's way better for LawLiet, of course. He's still mining at the expansion. Out come the Wisp for the Mass Repair, but there's going to be Fork Lightning. TP home now. Oh, the tree's going to go down. I believe. Oh, okay, maybe not. Couple of archers in a bad position, but good Cyclone. The Naga Fork Lightning was prevented. A lot of Wisps went down here for Kaho, but he also has lots of Wisps still left. And most importantly, I don't think he knows about this expansion. Kaho lost a lot of supply here. LawLiet now taking the supply lead. Double aura. Super good. He's got triple aura, in fact, with Thorns. And now LawLiet is willing to take the fight. He's got so many talents. So much Cyclone. Oh, dude. Kaho this whole time didn't have Ultra Vision. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Wisp all getting zapped. The bears are cycloned up in the air. Talons working out perfectly here for LawLiet. He's going to get the kill on the Naga momentarily. And the GG is called. LawLiet keeps his chances alive in the series. He really had to win this map. And win it he does. With unconventional talent play. Map number 4 is going to be different. Tidehunters a lot smaller, a lot less suited for talons, I would say. Especially good for talons is when the map has a lot of heavy armor creeps. That means in the late game, the talon player can creep up the map fast as soon as he has the opportunity. And we saw that with the red camps, the Ogre Lords going to LawLiet, also the other red camp, the Warlord. On Tidehunters, probably a bit different. Alright, LawLiet still with a decent chance to bring this series back. Can still get the win today and ensure a good standing after the first couple of play days. A crucial map here again, I'd say. Similar how it was earlier against Moon and 1-0. If Kaho wins here, he's still very favored to win the series. So LawLiet again under pressure. The Parliament Dark Ranger was a fun attempt, but doesn't seem that good. If the opponent is on point, which Kaho certainly seems to be currently, Dark Ranger leaves something to be desired. Feels very cheesy nowadays. And here we are, off on map number 4. Sardas with a resub. Thank you. Double Demon on it once more. Like I said at the start, Demon and Bears just seems to be unbeatable in this matchup at the moment. Or is it? Is the Talons the one way for LawLiet to do it? They looked very good just a moment ago. I feel like Bears are the wrong call. I feel like Mountain Giants are the way to go. We'll have to look very closely at how many archers are made again. If we see a very high number, this might again mean Talons. Titan is normally a pretty good map for creeping up the Demon Hunter. Lots of small camps you can take without too much trouble. Don't need an Ancient of War for many of these camps. Don't need things like Treants. It's going to be a fast level 2 for both. Both have the same idea in terms of creep route. Not even taking the full natural, just picking up the camp, going to the next one, and picking up as many items as you can. Demon Hunter loves stacking up on inventory. Both here, not the best, not the worst in terms of items. Kaho also buying the circuit. Seems to be quite a big fan of boosting up with those. Alright, the Ancient of War for Light is moving. So he's not making too many archers, so this shouldn't be talents. I guess also a big reason why Turtle Rock is so good for talents, because you can creep lots of camps without Ancient of War. So you can make a lot of archers, then go talents. You don't have to move the Ancient of War over to be able to creep. Oh, is he really gonna creep this camp? Wait. Does he have enough HP for that? I guess so. It's a level 3 here. LawLiet also gonna get his own level 3. Demon Hunter, of course, always a very tanky fella. Ring of Regen. Ooh, that's wonderful. Ring of Regen. Always a very good item, especially early game. And just a lot of creeping here at the start. Naga second for Kaho once more. Does he want to be aggressive again is the question. We've seen him do that quite a bit. Ooh, Demon Hunter. Careful now. Very low HP. Ring of Regen, like I said, helps quite a bit. And LawLiet has to go for the Keeper. Because he's not allowed to get to the tavern, he has to play the Keeper, which some would argue is the suboptimal choice. Reveal against the archers. LawLiet again under pressure. Kaho, so good at finding these openings, putting lots of pressure on the opponent. And it's going to be one archer going down at least. LawLiet cancels the Keeper, goes for the Naga himself, but she is so late now. Demon Hunter already took tons of damage. And one lord is going to get cancelled here. Ooh, this is looking rough for LawLiet. Maybe able to force the TP out in the end. Should probably be able to. So the heal potion here, by the way. The heal pot on the Demon Hunter is so good. That's what giving him the staying power. So LawLiet knows he has to focus on the Naga. This is well done. Oh, but the enemy Naga, LawLiet's second hero, the Moonwell. Oh, denies her because he wanted to have the Moon Juice for his own Demon Hunter. I think that was a great play. Heal potion transferred. Oh, but doesn't use it in time. Naga dies with a heal pot. And the Ring of Regen now is working wonders for LawLiet. Oh, he's got the boots though. He's got the boots. Has to pull the TP. Alright, both Nagas go down. But Kaho seems to come out on top. He's got the faster tech. He doesn't really have the faster lures. It's still pretty even, all things considered. LawLiet has more experience, in fact. LawLiet might be the one who ends up coming out on top here. This Ring of Regen, by the way, was so good. Daytime now. I thought Kaho may want to go for Invo Potion or Heal Scroll right away, but no. He's looking to be aggressive once more. Oh, Mana Burn against the bear could be super good. Doesn't quite get in range. Doesn't want to lose too much HP here. Double shop.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wait, is that intentional? There's no way he has the gold to go for a double staff, double orb right away. It seems like a mistake. Gotta be honest. Did he do this on purpose? I've not seen this by him before. Seems like a mistake. Bob Zakamano with a 34 months, thank you. Wanted the win, pretty bad item because of Dryads. And LawLiet, look at the Demon Hunter go. Already level 4, Naga level 2. Sells a Sobi Mask again. Not so fond of that item apparently. And the creeping continues. Kaho's gonna need a ton of consumables here. Double heal potion. Very good. Oh, and again he's gonna go aggressive. He knows that LawLiet doesn't have a TP anymore. So with that knowledge, he may know that he can do some structural damage fairly easily. And force LawLiet to run home. Instant Dispel against the Rejuve. Instant again. Not bad. With the Demon Hunter low HP here for Kaho and just him not having that many units in general, he will have to fall back. One archer gonna have to be sacrificed. Kaho very close here to double level ups. If he creeps the lab, he's gonna get a double level up from that. So that would seem like the smart thing to do. Kaho's been getting a lot of backpack as well, which is kind of interesting. Not many Night Elves do this. And the next consumable, one of Mana Steel. That one's not so good, but more gold at least. While LawLiet is taking the red camp. Pretty passive game so far. Lots of creeping. There's still not TP on LawLiet, so he knows he's going to have to run back once more. He saw the opponent there just a moment ago. Again, move speed, Aura, Legion Doomhorn, very nice. LawLiet's been finding some great red camp items. Now needs to be careful against the bears with Roar. Tanking that damage hurts. Wait, LawLiet's ahead by 2 upgrades. Where Kaho's upgrades? He's not getting any. That's very weird. Also, there's no heal scroll on Kaho. Seems like this should be an easy fight for LawLiet considering all these things. First heal scroll used. Fog Lining has to be used against the bears. That seems like a waste. Next heal scroll popped as well. Kaho though somehow having a good fight. Down by 2 heal scrolls and down by 2 upgrades. How is this even possible? Oh, but now a lot of stuff is about to die. On both sides, I guess. Oh, trying to force the TP on the Naga, but there's still a big heal potion. Pops it here. Demon Hunter needs to be staffed. Last second he is. Demon still in a bit of trouble. Has to go for a heal potion now. Both sides losing lots of units, but LawLiet seems to come out on top here. Staffs up the bear. The Naga has to TP. And Kaho does make it back home, but LawLiet now with a 10 supply lead. Kaho for the first time over eager, perhaps. Scourge Bone Champs for Kaho. If there's an item to get you back in a game, this would be it. But only now getting upgrades. That is so incredibly late. But LawLiet lost the Hunter Soul, so he has to remake that one before he can go for more upgrades. Oh, he just bought the Scourge Bone Chimes. He saw it in the marketplace. Picks that one up. Demon Hunter almost level 5. And... oh, he doesn't have the double orb venom. But Kaho does. Double orb, really good damage. Buys the Telly Staff again, and Kaho is ready for another round. Very nice scout here by LawLiet, seeing this early on with the archer. Wellspring upgrade coming now as well. This is going to be so much moon juice. Kaho is taking these fights which should never work out on paper. There is so much moon juice here. Like, it's an obscene amount. Wellspring just finished. But Kaho still wants to take the fight. This coming in for detonates on both sides. Heat scroll used. Also by both. But LawLiet has one more round of roar. This gives him a big advantage now. Kaho is missing tons of roar himself. No more Fog Lightning, but good staff play. And LawLiet, yeah, with the help of Moon Juice, he's got such a huge advantage. Such a big advantage here with the Moon Juice. This is an easy cleanup now for LawLiet. Fog Lightning, finding more kills, gets level 4, has to be staffed out. And LawLiet showing who's boss here. The young kid shall not have it so easy today. Oh, the block from the archer. It's kind of scary. Yeah, that was a weird fight to take. That was like a total of 2,000 Moonwell mana. Very strange. Very strange choice to fight into all that heal. It might not be an insurmountable lead, though. But Kaho needs moonstones, I'd say. LawLiet knocking on the front door with lots of bears. 1-1 upgraded now on both sides. 2-1 also coming for both. Double Orb of Venom, though, is good damage by Kaho. Very good damage. But simply more bears. It seems to be quite simply more bears for LawLiet. Big heal scroll there. That was huge. Fog Lightning doing a good bit of damage. Demon Hunter. Staff on cooldown for a second. Oh my god. Needs to go for a potion. Gets it here, but it's not much HP. LawLiet's Demon Hunter also in trouble, but there is a staff, of course. Going for the Naga. Oh, wait a minute. The Naga now in trouble. Oh, LawLiet loses the Naga. It's level 4 for his own Naga for Kaho. Oh, Demon Hunter super low HP. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Level 5 all of a sudden. Kaho is still down a lot in supply, though. He might be getting more kills. The rejuve here on the demon is so strong. The Dryad. Gonna go down to the bear. Oh my god, dude. What is going on? Trying to surround, trying to block with the bears. LawLiet also lost the aura. No way. No way, dude. Oof. LawLiet taking lots of damage. Wants to pick up the heal scroll on the way home, maybe. Naga has to be tavern rezzed.
A player's forces are under
Dude, where's the moonstone? Bro. Now the double shop helps, I guess. Kaho needs fresh bears with fresh rejuve. Kaho is trying to dispel the rejuve with the dryads. Who got the heal scroll? Nobody. Might still be on cooldown. Alright, pretty tense game. Back and forth. The Naga kill was big. But LawLiet also getting closer to level 6. Level 6 is a game winner. Oh, Kaho never got Wellspring, by the way. It seems like a pretty big mistake. Very cheap upgrade. And LawLiet even got a shredder now. So he's gonna have all the lumber in the world. 2-2 upgrades. Kaho now following up with his own tier 2-2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon of LawLiet still doesn't have an orb, by the way. That seems weird, right? Kaho can pick up the heal scroll here if he wants. But he doesn't. The game is looking pretty even again. But LawLiet's going for more upgrades. It's going to have 3-3 pretty soon. Kaho's lumber also looking fairly good. Naga at the shop. Is she getting something here at the marketplace? What would even be worth it? I feel like nothing really.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dude, Kaho still doesn't have Ultra Vision. That's the thing that bothers me the most. The fact that he never goes for Ultra Vision. It is such a good and cheap upgrade. Instead he's going for the third attack upgrade now. Keeping center control. That's one heal scroll. There's a second one available. Kaho could go for a double heal scroll timing. And he's still going to the marketplace. What's he looking for? Oh, illusions. Good point, chat. Good point. There is illusions here.
A player's forces are under
It is available. And he did buy it. Good call. LawLiet's going to be ahead by one upgrade, though, once this finishes. Kaho now going for his own Nature's Blessing. He knows the mains are about to run out. I find it so weird that he's not going for a second orb. Like, a second orb must be worth it, right? There's no way. Tons of gold here on LawLiet. $1,300. The main's about to expire. We haven't seen a single Zeppelin this game, by the way. This series, I mean. Which is pretty crazy. Second orb not worth it. I can absolutely not believe that. Hells no. Alright, what now? Kaho gets the next scroll of healing. Here's going into upkeep. Same for LawLiet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Whoa. That's a lot of supply. 12, 15, plus 11. 26 supply in queue.
Forces are under attack.
Alright. Both going for the expansion. But LawLiet seems to have a clearly much bigger army and also much more mana on the Demon Hunter. Oh, the burn here is going to be big against the Naga. Doesn't get it off against the Naga, only against the bears. Oh my god, it's so many bears. And the Shredder. Alright, in we go. Oh my god, this is going to be so weird. So many bears everywhere. Some wisps for detonate. Oh, this detonate could be huge. Didn't land it perfectly, though. First heal scroll used. LawLiet had one heal scroll here. How did he get that one? I thought he had none. But I guess he did have the one. Oh, Demon Hunter, low HP, low HP, low HP. Fog Lightning! Oh my god, LawLiet! Didn't pay enough attention to the demon! Didn't look! Maybe he thought the staff was ready, but it wasn't. It was on cooldown. Oh, LawLiet with the gigantic mistake. Loses the Demon Hunter. This might lose him the game. He's still slightly ahead in supply, but this might change very quickly. Honestly, LawLiet is keeping this somewhat even. Amazingly, despite the demon going down. Oh, but great rejuve micro. Kaho pulling the bears back, putting on rejuve. Now the Naga is level 5. Fog Lightning. Bam! Big zap. And that's game. That is so game. GG is called. Oh, that is heartbreaking. LawLiet with a really good game there. He had a lead fairly early on in the mid game. Then he kind of threw it away a bit by losing the Naga. But still came back, still had the better position in the late game. But losing that demon. Losing that demon. Not allowed. Credit goes to Kaho for seeing the hero kill opportunity. First on the Naga, later on the Demon Hunter. But that is a bit sloppy by LawLiet. I mean, the first hero loss, the Naga can kind of be excused. Because the demon had to be staffed out and all that. But that Demon Hunter there in the last fight is never allowed to die. So map number 4 goes to Kaho. He's up now by 3-1. One more map needed for the W. Yeah, Bear Mirror oftentimes not really LawLiet's strength. He's used to struggle against that. Against Moon, against Colorful, even against Foggy. Now that is not to say that he's better than Night Elf Mirror. In fact, he's really good. But there's so many super strong Night Elves in Night Elf Mirror. And Kaho might be a little bit better at the moment. We'll see. Series is not over yet. We go on to map 5. And that is Autumn leaves. Both going for the Ancient of War over here at the Merchant. This is going to be a fast level 2. In Knight of Mirror, you can basically be 100% certain that you're not going to get harassed. Every now and then there's a weird bottom, but as we saw earlier, the bottom just simply doesn't look that good anymore. Just 2 years ago, we only knew Kaho from ladder. He was practicing a lot, he was putting a lot of work in, but it took a long time until finally he showed himself in the competitive circuit. But all that work is paying off. Looking so strong. So far in the Doubi Cup and also beyond the Doubi Cup. Ancient of War. Ancient of War. Dude. Almost goes down. Ooh, that was close. Claws and Circlet. Finally a very good start for LawLiet. Only Circlet and Ring. A little bit worse here for Kaho. In general, we've seen quite a few rings today, I feel like. And LawLiet ends up being a decent amount faster with his creep speed. Very mirrored still so far, everything here. As are the items. Perfectly mirrored. Flame Seeker and Shadow Fury. I think that's the most cringe name of all the Demon Hunter names. They're all cringe, but I think this one is the most cringe. Shadow Fury.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, look at Kaho. Going for an early Merc Camp creep. Whoa. That looks quite risky. Oh, LawLiet. Wow, what a sick scout timing. What a sick scout timing by LawLiet. He sees this, but it's a bit too late to punish. Healthstone is amazing on the Demon Hunter. That's going to be a fast level 3. LawLiet also has a level 3 here. But that Healthstone could be very, very strong indeed. Oh, Kaho sees this expansion, not expansion, but rather this lab being attempted. Tries to come in for the punish. I think it's too late to really do anything. Oh, nice block by LawLiet. Look at that! With the archers blocking the way. Very cool. And LawLiet gets the item. Might cost him a TP. But forces the Healthstone for it. I think that's totally fine. Good exchange for LawLiet. But now with that TP being gone, that opens up opportunities as well for Kaho. That means he could go for a Zeppelin, for example, and try to play some bear drops. Very strong if the opponent doesn't have a TP scroll. And of course, it is bears again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Would have loved to see LawLiet play more Talons. But, yeah. Only really good on some maps. I'd say also Last Refuge. Talons are pretty good. That one is perhaps yet to be played. Boots and Telestaff on LawLiet, investing lots of gold into inventory. If he has to rebuy a TP later, there will be tons of resources he has to spend on items. And that's going to be very annoying now. Demon Hunter in the main base, hunting after the wisps. He can't get the lore cancels, but he can certainly threaten the wisps, threaten the moonwells. Oh. Does Kaho find the creep jack? Oh, no he doesn't. LawLiet catches a lucky break here. He was almost seen. Kaho wants to go for the counterattack.
A player's forces are under attack.
Staff back on the demon, but he by himself may have a tough time holding this. But then again, going for the Berserker right away. Oh, good game so far for LawLiet. It's a big kill right here. Demon Hunter drops low, but should be fine. Yeah, makes it to the Moonwells. And this was a really good defense by LawLiet. Kaho suffering pretty hard here. Lose the Berserker, might lose more. Demon Hunter very low HP, but there's still plenty of Moon Juice and Bears to come momentarily. LawLiet also had an experience. LawLiet had in every regard. Right? Yeah, more or less.
A player's forces are under attack.
Experience for LawLiet indeed looking wonderful. Naga about to get level 3 here already. It's a big lead compared to the other side. And now with the rejuve, the Demon Hunter also doesn't have to be too concerned.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, more items being picked up here. Orb Venom, Staff. Obviously, you need those in the late game. I'm gonna pay close attention to Demon Hunter for LawLiet this game. Here on this map. If he again doesn't go for the Orb Venom, then this certainly must be intentional. I just find it so weird. Like, Orb Venom, one of the very best orbs in the game. And it's so hard to believe that it's not worth the expense. Alright, this time LawLiet is the aggressor. So far we saw Kaho being very willing to go quite aggressive. It's going to force the TP. And Kaho only has one bear and then one bear in trouble right away. Gets staffed out though, Reju is applied. But LawLiet seems to have the way better position. Level 4 in the Demon Hunter also very nice. And LawLiet just quite simply seems to have more here. Oh, big heal scroll. And it's going to be a pretty easy closeout here for LawLiet. Just had too much. Kaho wasn't ready. Didn't have enough bears. LawLiet doesn't want to overextend, though. But still with this very strong army.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. LawLiet says a big lead here. But didn't feel like closing out the game just yet. Didn't feel like taking that risk, even if it was minimal. Timahar did now pick up the orb. May still give it over to the Naga. We saw that before. Feels like LawLiet could easily expand here if he wants. He's got the Wisp at the gold mine.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Kaho needs to have a big fight right here to come back to the game. He's got 4 bears only. Okay, and 1 Dryad over here. Okay, those 4 bears actually looking quite good at the moment. Don't know where LawLiet's bears are, but they don't seem to be here. Bears getting slowed every which way. Naga getting chased as well. This fight is all over the place. Useful. Rejuvenation removed. Oh my god, that Dryad. Are you kidding me? That one gets away. The Demon Hunter. Where is he? Over here. Dryad did die in the end. But the expansion for LawLiet is more than halfway finished. And I'm not sure if Kaho is going to scout that. Demon Hunter inventory looks quite disappointing this time, by the way. Gives him the boots now. Kaho does still have lots of bears, but no upgrades. Again, LawLiet way faster with that. Awesome battle drums, not bad. More damage, always appreciated.
Forces are under attack.
LawLiet also going to get the red camp. He's got the TP as well to get back if needed. As the expansion for him will be finishing here momentarily. Can push into upkeep very, very soon. Okay, Kaho does have the double orb again. There's the item here. Foot of Cunning. That's okay. There certainly could have been better ones. When Kaho has no idea about this expansion. Absolutely zero.
A player's forces
With how he's moving, you can tell. He's got not the faintest.
A town is under siege.
Dude, Kaho again didn't go for Ultra Vision. I can't believe this. Ultra Vision is 50 gold, 50 lumber. Alright, 2 Moonwells taken out. LawLiet is almost supply blocked. With the expansion, we'll start mining here in just a second. Kaho still clueless about this. Kaho could go up to 60 supply himself here. Oh, and now he's gonna scout it. And he's gonna realize that he doesn't see it. You know why he didn't see it? Because he doesn't have Ultra Vision. Kaho is a new player. Maybe he doesn't know that the upgrade exists. Maybe we have to tell him later. Alright, get the staff cancel once more. And LawLiet now with a huge lead. If he keeps this game even for 2 more minutes, LawLiet should certainly win this game.
A player's forces are under
So
attack.
much more income now for him. Kaho just getting caught by surprise. The game went downhill when the Demon Hunter was attacking his main base and he went for this useless attack. And then the expansion seems to finish the story. And indeed, LawLiet again doesn't have an orb on the Demon Hunter. That's so weird.
A player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet can also way easier afford heal scrolls. He's got 1 heal scroll, 1 protection scroll. And he's got the Zeppelin as well. Can even go for a Doom Drop if he wants. And with the attack here being threatened, it is time for the bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Staffing onto it. There's a TP for the Demon Hunter to get out if needed. Does he have the damage? Take out the Tree of Eternity. Wisps coming over for the repair. That's too late. Too much damage. Bear drop once again leads to success. 2 bears go down. But that was, of course, easily worth it. And now Kaho has to all in, probably. LawLiet's got so much more. So much more. Ah, there we go. Finally, second orb. Thank you. That's what we want to see. Huge bear front line once again. Demon taking quite some damage. LawLiet doesn't want to lose his demon again, like he did before. Kaho brings in the wisps for the detonates. Those are quite valuable. Low HP. The Zeppelin now also helping out LawLiet. It's really cool. With the Zeppelin you can use rejuve on bears, load them up, and then they heal in the Zeppelin. Kaho is finding quite a few kills here. But LawLiet is just way more supply. Oh, Demon Hunter about to fall. And Kaho has to call for the GG. And with that, we are almost tied up in this series. LawLiet gets closer. 3-2 now. Only the lead for Kaho. Alright, and I gotta go for a quick break. We'll be right back with the next map. We are back again, ladies and gents. Map number 6 in our second match of the day. The Night of Mirror continues between LawLiet and Kaho. And Kaho took an impressive lead into this series, but LawLiet has been clawing it back. 2-3 now, only one map away from tying up the series and bringing us to a map 7 decider. But first, he must succeed here.
Players' forces are under attack.
Once again, mirrored creep route. LawLiet a little bit faster. Also with slightly better items. Kaho going for the Merc camp here quite early on. Not even going for the third archer, only 2. And LawLiet gonna take the same. So this is where one of the few maps where talents could be playable. Belt for Kaho is okay. Having more tankiness on the Demon Hunter is nice. But I probably would have preferred the aura. Probably would have preferred some more damage. But pretty even so far. Items not very super one-sided at all. No Hunter's Hall yet. Oh. Oh. Okay, it might be talents again.
A player's forces are under attack.
All going for an early snipe. Gets the item. One of Mana Steel. Rather unfortunate. And so are the end snares. Shadow Priest is going to go down right away. See the Naga second for LawLiet. Gonna get the next kill here on the archer. Oh, Kaho seems to be in trouble right away. Pretty greedy to try to go for this one early. And that backfired quite fast. LawLiet now also gonna get his own shop. Rushing tier 3. Wait. He is going talents though, right? Yes. There we go. Talons again. And this is a great start for LawLiet. Picking off 2 targets early on.
A player's forces
That should
are
give him
under
quite
attack.
some security here going into the late game with talents. Moon just looking good. Able to heal up well here on the Demon Hunter. Take out the Ancient of War, probably. Oh, this game is looking better and better for LawLiet. Hells yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Overlay's wrong? Oh yeah, true. LawLiet seems to be picking up more and more steam here the longer the series goes. I feel like he's in a great position already.
A player's forces are under attack.
The mana for LawLiet here perhaps getting a bit over eager, but he's got the boots. He should be able to get away. Pretty tanky, of course, with that belt. Kaho is gonna find himself playing against Talons again soon. I wonder if he's already figured it out. Of course, everyone knows this is one of the few good Talon maps. keep a third. Once again, orb to be picked up soon. But master training first. Once master training finishes, LawLiet's gonna get a lot stronger. Kaho trying with the red camp, but failing at the red camp. There's also an Ancient of War here for LawLiet. This game just beginning to end. Not looking that good by Kaho, I gotta say. So far today, both have looked really good, and especially Kaho has been really impressive. But map 6, just nothing's really working out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Staff and orb picked up. With the talents coming in from the main base, LawLiet wants to take this fight soon. Master training, only a couple of seconds away. Oh, nice one of illusion. Ooh, that was a sick block. Rejuvenation now on Kaho. A little late on the Demon Hunter, perhaps. No HP, but there is the staff. Fairy Fire applied. The Ogre Lord is still ready to tango. Oh, and now LawLiet. Now he's in a bad position. Oh. One Archer goes down. Talon goes down. But the rest shall survive. 2 more rejuves. But the bear's now completely out of mana. Kaho still going more bears. Not going MGs. Still. Not a friend of the mountain giants, apparently. Oof, that was close. Kaho gonna lose another key unit here. Berserker goes down, the Archer as well, and that's big kills for LawLiet. There's also the red camp. And the expansion. That's almost GG, honestly.
A player's forces are under attack.
Big shockwave. Also battle drums, not bad for LawLiet. The army for Kaho really not looking that big here. Alright, Kaho needs to make this work right now. The expansion will certainly be cancelled. Okay. Game is not quite as over as I thought it would perhaps be. I think LawLiet should have no issues taking this into the late game. The higher his heroes grow, the better, the stronger he becomes. And he's always going to have talons against bears. Talons work out wonderfully against bears. Kaho feels the need to push. Doesn't want to delay this game for too much longer. He's got the anti-magic, which is very valuable. Oh, but the wisps all get zapped. Wait, did he hit 4 wisps with a chain fog lightning? Normally you only hit 3 with fog lightning. Dry Dispel working out pretty well so far though. Not dispelling at the moment. Oh, Naga in trouble. Kaho's gonna have to TP out soon. Heal scroll used by LawLiet. With that he survives. One bear is gonna fall. And the keeper gets level 2. Ankh of Reincarnation, I'd say not bad actually. LawLiet's army is very frail, high damage, but low HP, so having something to survive with or revive with, not bad. And Kaho, looks like he feels really under the gun of having to make something happen right now, right here. But the bears are all so hurt already. Dryads have like 4 or 6 dispels. Wisps trying to come in for the detonate. They burn a bit of mana, but there's so much mana still left. And the Ankh's gonna be triggered. One bear goes down right away. The second one is almost dead as well. Oh, getting nicely healed up now from the back. That's good. But it's still so many talents. This looks like an easy fight for LawLiet if you ask me. The shop is still here for him. He can still easily go for potions. Keeper might fall, but actually he doesn't. Moon Juice is there to save him, and even if he fell, he's only level 2. Not that big of a deal if you ask me. The bear's just getting annihilated. We have found Kaho's weakness. Guys, we have found Kaho's weakness. He doesn't know how to beat talents. 2 games in a row now. Earlier on Turtle Rock, and now also on Last Refuge. Against talents seems a bit clueless. And I say it again. Mountain Giants, I think, is the answer. Play passive. Creep. Don't lose HP. Play Mountain Giants. I haven't seen it quite some time, though. Like, especially with the old MGs, they were very strong. New MGs, very rarely seen. Would love to see how Moon, for example, tries to play against these talents. I'm sure he would have a very good idea. Now the levels for LawLiet completely out of control. 4-4-3 on his tri-hero. Going up against, of course, only dual hero with the Naga still dead, having to be revived. Expansion is now finished. And we're gonna go to a map 7. Almost guaranteed.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moonshoes always tax pretty heavily here for LawLiet. The dangerous time is when nighttime ends and it's the long daytime without Moonjuice. But LawLiet has gotten so far ahead.
A town is under siege.
They should be able to close this one out. Lots of fairies now. Interesting. Wants to have some piercing damage against the Dryads, I guess. This fight seems to be rather clear. Now gets level 5. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it not over yet? Okay. Can LawLiet still heal? He's got a bit of moon juice left. Needs to use it for the heroes, of course. Oof, the high ground expansion. Is Kaho gonna check for it? He still has the health stone. He's making more dryads, fewer bears. But still a couple bears. Oh, okay. Perhaps I was again too quick to count him out. Thank you, by the way, GHJ Poe with the sub. And Wolflol with a 10-month resub. Even supply. Big mana burn, but also LawLiet returns the mana burn. Tree goes down, but now Kaho in a very bad position. Team Hunter has the invuln. This should be the hero kill here if you ask me. Oh, going for the Naga. Has the health stone, just barely in time. Even a Mud Golem now in the mix. Oh, the detonates in the back. The detonates are huge. But the Naga's gonna fall. The Naga's definitely gonna go down here. But that means the Demon Hunter might get solo experience. Dispel from the Dryads. Ooh, this is pretty weird. This is a weird situation now. Okay, but LawLiet, he's gonna clean it up. Alright. LawLiet's gonna clean it up. Got his own level 5. Finding more kills with the Demon Hunter. I still don't like the fact that the Demon Hunter doesn't have Orb of Venom. Could have a triple orb later, actually. Has the double orb already. The expansion may have fallen, but a new one is coming up. For a second there, it looked like Kaho may have had it. But No. Probably not. He needs a level 6. That's what he needs. He needs Metamorphosis. Nothing else can save him anymore. Okay, LawLiet's items, levels are completely insane. Naga's about to get level 5 here. Demon Hunter, level 5 for some time now already. And that should be the level 5. Solo creeping for the Naga. This should suffice. Yep, there we go. And now the Fog Lightning is also going to be quite scary. Specifically against the bears. Lots of damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, damage right away here on the Demon Hunter. Naga returns. LawLiet again. Doesn't want to risk it. He's got the wind condition across the map ready with the Tree of Life. Even goes for the TP. Just to be safe. Used it as well. And now finally it's nighttime again. LawLiet can rely on his moon juice once more. Something he was dearly missing before. I like the clarities as well. Kaho did manage to build up a decent army here again. Dude, if he wins this game, I would be so amazed. I've counted him out now like 10 times. Now we got the Berserkers as well. Especially if the Ancients perhaps get into position. Dude, still no Ultra Vision. Of course, LawLiet can't go for it. He doesn't have Hunter Soul. But Kaho just refuses to go Ultra Vision. It's driving me crazy. Okay, level 6. That's what Kaho needs. Level 6. Can he get there? Off we go. Lots of Dispel on the Dryads. Fairies hunting after the Dryads. Mana Burn doing good damage as well. LawLiet wants to go for the hero kill. Hunting after the Naga, but the Invo Potion is there. And the Dryad's getting taken out, and that means Mass Cyclone is going to be ready here very soon. Fog Lightning is doing big damage. And the triple hero for LawLiet is looking very strong indeed. Naga has to run away. All the Dryads are dead. And all of a sudden, it's only the heroes left for Kaho. This is where he's going to have to tap out. TP's out one more time, but the game is done. GG is called. And LawLiet, after a rough start into the series, down with 3-1, does bring it back into even keel. It's 3-3. Now we have one more map to go. One last map for the decider. And it's coming up in just a moment. One last break, and then we'll be right back with the Decider map 7 here in this best of 7. Alright, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready for the last map of the day. The decision between LawLiet and Kaho. Alright, make sure the overlay is correct. There we go. Kaho spawning on the right-hand side, LawLiet on the left. It's a Demon Hunter mirror once more. Echo Isles for our final decider. Ring of Region is amazing as the first item here for LawLiet. Talisman of Evasion, a lot worse. Kaho started off with some sick items into this best of 7. Oh, excuse me. Into this best of 7 today. But so far, I guess it's okay. Claws also gonna be nice. LawLiet here picking up the claws as well. He certainly can't complain. And we're gonna have a fast expansion on both sides. This is something that has been played on Echo Isles for quite some time. In Light of Mirror. Sometimes the opponent manages to cancel that one. But if you attempt for the cancel and you fail, you're already going to be decently far behind because you wasted so much time, lost HP and all that. And both are selling the TP. Both are going for boots. LawLiet also went for the circlet. And because the Demon Hunters are too hurt, I think they just simply can't cancel the expansion. It's kind of cool. Fast expo on both sides here. Oh, LawLiet playing again, a bit with fire. He's gonna be able to get away, thanks to the boots. It's no problem. And able to heal up with the Moonwells. Tech for Kaho quite a bit faster here. This is like half a minute or so. That's noticeable. Creeping continues. Demon gets 3. Very stacked here right away, the Demoner. And this Ring of Regen will again be very helpful. Was super low HP just a second ago, but the Ring of Regen heals him up nicely. 2 HP per second.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, scroll the beast. That's not the best. Sells it right away. Good amount of gold at least. And LawLiet going for the Hunter's Hall. This is going to be straight up bears from the look of things. Hope for LawLiet though. Timing seems to be working out better. Gets the castle against the expansion. This could be a huge timing advantage. And Kaho is forced to defend with his own Demon Hunter. And that Shadow Priest is also... Bro, are you serious? Okay, still gets Shadow Priest in the end. Can he get the Entangled? The items are just amazing. But not quite amazing enough to get the Entangled a second time. LawLiet gonna fall back. And again, enjoy this Ring of Regen. Such a sick early game item. Honestly, in the early game, kind of broken. Kind of broken with how good it is in the early game. LawLiet has to wait a bit longer for his second hero, but pulls back the units at the expansion fast. That was well done. But already fully mining. Time to pick up the Naga in a second as well. And with that, oh, we can look for a kill on the Berserker. Ooh, that's a big deal. He got the Shadow Priest just a second ago. This is not how Kaho was wanting this to go at all. Oh, prevents the deny as well. LawLiet now firing on all cylinders. He had a tough time at the beginning of this series, but boy, oh boy, is he looking good now. Chasing after the Naga as well. That's so much damage. Well, same is the case on the other side. Mana burn kill. This Naga is going to survive, but it's going to take a lot of moon juice to get her back to health.
The town is under siege.
This poor Naga. Just having to run. Demon with boots. A terrifying sight. Always. Oh, the Mud Golem. Oh, that's cool. That's a great addition right here. Mud Golem to slow down the demon. LawLiet's doing the same. And Kaho ends up having the faster second lore.
A player's forces are under attack.
Slightly slower tier 3. Still a pretty even game, all things considered. LawLiet gets the heal scroll. That's always important. And the Naga is back. The game slows down a bit again. We go back to creeping. With Kaho's Demon Hunter being almost level 4 already. Ooh, big last hit here. the item here again? I'm not so familiar with the new Echo as yet. Is it the Health Stone? Or it might be Pendant of Energy. I kind of forgot. Oh, LawLiet trying to get the item and get it. He will. Yeah, okay, it's the Pendant of Energy drop. He got the crystal ball. And bears galore about to join. LawLiet not quite in upkeep yet. Kaho going into upkeep quite quickly. Gonna pick up perhaps the rest of the camp here. Get level 2 on the Naga. Kaho does have an experience lead. Clearly does.
Players' forces are under attack.
It's for number 2. Should go to Kaho here. It is available in the shop, and he does have the resources for it. Supply is very even. LawLiet keeps using the crystal ball. Okay, no, he just sold it. Right at this very moment, Kaho's army is looking a lot more threatening. I like the Moonwell wall that LawLiet built here. It's not so easy to snipe this Tree of Life. Also with the shop. Very nice Sim City. And Kaho looking confident again. LawLiet has a supply lead. But just on paper. At the moment in this fight, he doesn't have more. Oh, Demon Hunter in trouble as well. Doesn't want to staff him out yet. Wants to save that for later. One evolution popped. LawLiet trying to dispel against it as quickly as he can. That costs a lot of abolishes as well. And the concave here for Kaho is looking great, actually. Tons of rejuvenation used absolutely everywhere. This bear's taken out. Upgrade-wise, LawLiet is 1 ahead in the armor department. And Kaho will finally have to TP out. It was a good attack by him. And I think he came out on top. Not too much stuff died, though. I think it was like 2 bears. And LawLiet continues right away with more creeping. Kaho TP'd into the main base, goes for the second Orb of Venom. More upgrades. Bit of accuracy. Is that worth it? I mean, he still has a decent backline. I think it's worth it actually to keep. As long as he has inventory space. Supply now for LawLiet. The 3rd armor upgrade coming in. LawLiet prioritizing armor, interestingly. Another heal scroll. And a protection.
Players' forces are under attack.
So with the protection scroll, it's going to be 11 armor on the bears, which is pretty sick. Oh, the Naga is level 3, perfectly in time. Oh, the demon for LawLiet. Bit out of position, but all is good. He's got the boots. Repositions without trouble. Again, LawLiet's army doesn't look that big. Where's all his supply? It says 80. It doesn't really look like 80 supply. Kaho's army. That one looks like 80 supply. Maybe because of the berserkers. Alright, in we go again. Scroll the beast. Everything active. Or scroll protection, of course. And roar. 11 armor versus only 7 armor, by the way. This seems to make quite a big difference. Staff home from the demon. He's got the tele-staff. He's going to need to use it to get back in. Supply still neck and neck. But in this fight right now, who's got the better forces? Seems like Kaho seems to have the upper hand by a bit. Finding more kills. That's 7 supply going down. Ancient of War also falls. But all of the bears now quite hurt for Kaho. Dude, I can't believe he's not going for more upgrades. He's sitting on 2 bases. Where are the upgrades? Now, finally. But that could have been way sooner. That should have been way sooner. In the meantime, LawLiet has 3 armor upgrades already. And can go for more attack as well. This shop here has been wonderful for LawLiet, by the way. Perfectly positioned, always able to help out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Kaho looking eager to attack again soon. Waiting for the next upgrade to finish. Could go for even more. He's got lots of resources. LawLiet gets the invuln. But the scrolls probably more important. Kaho now has 2 scrolls. LawLiet has 0. And the Demon Hunter for Kaho also way closer to level 5. Alright. And in we go again. Naga started everything with the scroll of protection that worked well. Ooh, the wisp detonates are huge! Amazing wisp detonates by LawLiet. Those make a big difference here with the buffs. There's no mana for Roar. Kaho has... Okay, he does have Roar on some of the bears, but not on all of the bears. LawLiet's Demon Hunter, very low HP now. Needs to be careful. Getting healed with the rejuve. Again and again, but now getting dispelled. Doesn't want to lose the Demon Hunter again. That's what cost him the map earlier on Tidehunters. But Kaho, he seems to be winning the fight. He's got way more supply. How does he do it? I am not certain. Were the Berserkers perhaps a mistake for LawLiet? He had 2 Berserkers. Had those been rather bears, perhaps that would have been better. But the game's not quite over yet. Kaho is still in high upkeep. Pretty sick how many units he was able to save. So many bears microed back, so many bears saved. And on the way home, again, he can go for these scrolls. Gets the heal scroll, gets the protection scroll again. Protection scrolls are on cooldown. You don't see that every day. But very low mana on the bears. Dude, every bear is hurt and low mana. Except for these 2 boys. LawLiet probably knows he's in trouble. He needs to rebuild an army and do so fast. Both players now with 5 attack and armor upgrades on the bears. One Devolution bought for LawLiet. Can that turn the tides? He's trying to go for the counterattack. He has a TP, of course. But Kaho's got more bears. He's got a TP himself. And it's way easier to bring down a Tree of Life compared to the Tree of Eternity. 90 supply for Kaho. This game seems now to be in the palm of the young Chinese player's hand. Yeah, this tree is certainly going down. Too much damage from the bears. Oh, Wisp repair. Did he TP too early? No, he did not. Oh my god, bears absolutely everywhere. It is congested like crazy. But the Tree of Eternity does remain standing. And that might be the checkmate. Kaho can't afford a TP right now. He's too broke. That was a devastating loss for LawLiet. He did somehow make it back to 80 supply, though. If LawLiet can expand again and win the next fight, he can still win this game. But Kaho's army is so massive, dude. 90 supply, 3-2 bears. Naga waiting for the goal to get the TP. Finally. There we go. Dude, I can't believe he doesn't have goddamn Ultravision. Incredible. Alright, off we go. Oh lol, I hit the Dryads on autocast. They dispelled against the Roar, so now they can't dispel against the Rejuve. That seems like a pretty big mistake. And here comes the Naga with the scrolls. Use them right away. Bonds of Illusion. Soaking up a good amount of damage, but it's so many bears, dude. It is so many bears for Kaho. They have back the demon, but there wasn't much juice, honestly. Oh, wait a minute. LawLiet might be coming back into this. Demon level 5, Naga level 4. Mana of the demon also for Kaho returns. Naga eats the mana burn right away. That's a lot of damage towards her. Towards her! What about her? She goes down, the Naga falls, and with that, LawLiet might fall in his first game of the Doubi Cup. Oh, Demon Hunter. So close to dying on both sides. 30 HP against 17 HP. New expansion hasn't been started. This is it. This seems to be it for LawLiet. Yes, it is. GG is called, and we have a winner. Kaho does it. He had to work hard for this one. I was getting worried for him. He had some sick best of 7s with big leads in the past. For example, against Happy in the Show Cup. He had a 3-1 lead one time. But then Happy clutched it out in the end. Here it seemed like LawLiet had the momentum again. But in the end, Kaho, with some really good late game army control and good decision making, gets his first win. And with that, we have our 2 winners of the day. 1-0 in the first game against Moon, very one-sided, very clearly. And Kaho in a very close game against LawLiet. Just barely able to eke it out. Well done, well done. Alright, that was our last game for today. But don't forget to tune in again tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Lin versus Happy and Chimiko versus Fortitude. 2 more best of 7s. And especially on Thursday. Guys, Thursday is going to be crazy. Thursday we're going to have Happy versus Moon and Lin versus Chimiko. I'm going to be there tomorrow and on Thursday for you guys before having a day off on Friday. But yeah, that's it for me today. I'll be back at the same time tomorrow, 12 p.m. 12 p.m. CET for the second Playday of the Doubi Cup. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for hanging out and for your generous contributions as well. Thank you all around. I say goodbye. I see you again tomorrow. Take care. Have a good one. Until next time.